Hey, welcome to your own. What the heck was that?
I was like doing this great intro, and I realized, oh, no one can hear me. I'm in space and looking at the screen like, what's going on here?
We were in silence too. I think Jess, you and I were both saying like with the same face, look on our face, like, why are we opening someone else's stream?
All right, guys. Now that I introduced you, I'm out. I'm out of here. Yeah.
That was the dopest intro yet. And then it was just cut. It was like undercut by us going,
huh?
Why are we here?
It's kind of like the murder mystery when like the lights go off and the lights go on and like someone's missing. You're just like,
yeah. I need to edit something together, Jessica, with that video of you like freaking out because your screen was going white.
That timing was perfect. Oh man!
Oh, boy, streaming
Friday.
The life of streaming. Look who we got. Welcome, Alejandro.
Hello.
No.
And then we got the Dew. I can kind of hear you. It's a little low volume, but we can hear you. I can kind of hear you. It's a little low volume, but we can.
Oh, we got an echo.
Oh, yep. Check your tabs.
Is it me?
I was very good at doing that for a while, actually.
Jump over to the chat. See who we got here. We got John Gum. Whoop, whoop.
There it is.
John Smith. Whoop. Josipa. And we
Josipa.
got, huh?
Josipa.
Josipa?
Yep. Josipa was on my stream and I kept calling her like Josipa. And I was like, I'm sorry, it's Josipa.
Oh, Josipa. Welcome.
What a cool name.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
There we go. We can hear you.
Feel bad.
Well, Alejandro, if you whatever it takes, buddy. I just want you to be on here.
Coax the internets.
Okay, I guess I better start doing something too. So how was your Thursday yesterday? I didn't stream. I was too burnt out.
Breaks are good.
From streaming or from just life?
Kind of both, but it's good. I mean, you know, streaming. It's like you can't like, you got to be kind of like, you got to be on, you know, and I can't be like, I'm gonna talk about depressing things because I'm not feeling it today. You know, I just don't want to stream like that. So.
I mean, you can. I've done it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work well, but you can do it.
I assumed you went on with someone because you had a serious jump in your campaign.
Yeah, I sent out a new email to the mailing list, you know, to try to wrangle people in, and it worked.
Ooh.
So that's good.
I thought you went on with Doug or something. I was like, yeah, I just assumed you were like on with Doug, and that's how you got the jump.
No, I go on with Doug. I don't really get much of a jump from going on people's shows, which is always surprising. But I am setting up quite a few shows with other creators. I try to just, you know, just try to do it. It's always a mystery, though, to try to figure out what's really going to work.
Well, I hope it would prove to be a good break yesterday.
Yeah, it was nice.
Is that Zach?
What?
It is.
It's his forehead?
Yeah, it's the top. It's nice haircut.
No, it's the I feel and look like crap right now, so it's just gonna be the Dew. It's my Dew.
The Dew.
The Dew.
Now I get it.
You get the top part of my head. That's it.
Zach, you should just really be capitalizing on this moment and wear like a really cool, crazy hat.
I wish. Oh, I could do something, but my wife would be angry.
Oh. Ooh.
She's
now I
making
just
a
want to know.
giant hat. She's making one, and it's huge. And I could go and wear it, but I don't. I don't know if I should, because if she ever found out, I'd be in big trouble.
or we'll just enjoy the view.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to start anything with.
Nope.
She won't watch the stream though, so.
You say that, but then, she's browsing YouTube, and all of a sudden she sees like a little, little thumbnail somewhere, and it has like, the screenshot of your stream, and then she sees in the little corner, she sees her hat, and she's about, what? You never know. I can't get away with anything. So it's one of the things, God has never let me get away with anything. So even the smallest of lies, I'm a horrible liar. So,
what a great gift to be given.
Yeah, it actually is, because
Yeah.
it makes you very humble and makes you think about everything.
Well, I just discovered something really fun yesterday, and I don't know if it was just... I found this really awesome inking pen, and suddenly I really want to ink my graphic novel in traditionally. And it actually brings the fun back into inking.
Yeah.
So anyways, right now I'll share my screen a little bit, but I'm just cleaning up line art.
Definitely start on the final pages. Don't do any test pages. Make sure you're really stuck.
Yep.
That way you feel bad when you have to go back and redo everything.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
No.
Can you hear us?
Okay. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Always Alejandro, the one that no one can hear.
Now we hear you now.
I wonder if I can adjust your volume so it's louder.
Is it too low?
It's kind of low, yeah.
No, it's not too low.
All right, let's see what Fuzzy's working on. Oh, commission?
Yeah, I got a commission yesterday or
Nice.
the day before. I can't remember.
Ooh.
It's in the scribbly stage right now, but it'll be nice and fancy schmancy when I'm done. So
Very cool. Black and white, or are you coloring it as well?
color.
Oh.
See how it turns out. I don't know. I hope he's not horribly disappointed. It's my favorite part of the process is just getting somebody to say, "Ooh, no, bad job."
Like the time I did a commission for someone, there was a dragon, and they finally got it back. It was this beautiful blue dragon, and they're like, "But I wanted a red dragon."
That's easy. That's an easy fix. Or wait, did you do it
That's right.
traditional?
It was traditionally.
That's when you scan it in.
Yes.
Into the saturation bar.
Red.
Just
Yeah.
move the saturation bar over, then print it out. And be like, there you go.
Take a piece of red cellophane, just slap
Oh,
it
yeah.
on top.
Yep.
Red dragon.
Red dragon.
Gosh.
Ooh.
I mean, that's certainly not a fun part of your day.
No. But he was gracious. Very nice.
Was it just like oops, I forgot I didn't read that part, or was it like
No,
she didn't actually say it? Or?
I don't remember her saying it. but I was not the best at communicating at that point anyways, so it's probably a little bit both of our parts.
All verbal requests, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Get it in writing.
Gotta have a paper trail.
Mm.
Well, whatever, a trail. Doesn't have to be paper, I guess.
Especially if you're doing watercolor, make it a paper trail.
Man, you guys, I have not learned my lesson. I'm still Crotch Master Supreme over here. I can't, I don't know what to do with it, if I just black it out or what. Just pretend it's not there.
Yeah, this is the one part I remembered why I don't like inking traditionally is cleaning up line work and isolating it. It just looks so blaringly bad when it's suddenly digitized. Just gotta push right through that. Okay, let's make this better.
Oh, Alejandro, I see your screen. I totally want to share your stuff, man.
Yeah, switch it.
Just be careful with the keeping it kid friendly.
Oh, it's pretty gory. Maybe not. Let me not show you.
Yeah, find some things that.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
I love what you're doing though, man.
Thank you.
Man, now I want to see.
It's a sweet horror comic. It's just so good looking. Beautiful colors.
It's a headache because I hear everyone saying the blue doesn't print as well as other colors. So and my color scheme is mostly blue. So I don't know how that's gonna.
Well, no, it's like if you do a high saturation blue, like a neon, it won't print well. But if so far what I've seen with yours, it's mostly desaturated blues, and that should actually work pretty well. So.
Okay.
Have you tried just testing it through the CMYK filters on like Photoshop and stuff?
I did a few times, and it changes everything. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be interesting.
Huh.
As long as the values are there, I'm pretty sure it's going to look all right.
Yeah. If you want, you can send me one of your PSD files that's giving you the most problems, and I'll look at it, because there's a lot of my pages that have been really like I feel like it's just going to change it, but then it doesn't really. So maybe it just depends on the printer too. But
yeah.
And I don't know. I could at least
and also I have paper. I also use this paper texture in the back instead of white, and I'm pretty sure I won't be able to do that when at the end, because it might just even kill the white even more. It might look even darker. I'm not sure, but I have to learn a lot from you, especially texture wise, because I've seen what you've been doing with the grain and everything looks so grungy and crispy.
Yeah. Well, to me, that's just always been a cheat, like once I lay that whatever texture it is onto my work, it always makes it look better.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, your stuff's so strong as is.
Thank you, man. I've been managing to do a page every 2 days, which is a new one for me, because the drawing has been getting faster. Before it was just I wasn't used to draw so much because I mostly paint, and but now I've been getting I guess used to drawing, and it just comes out the way I want it faster. That's all.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Okay,
so those early pages were just painted and you would just kind of paint in the line work. Is that right?
No. I would do some line work, and then I have to figure out how much line I needed to achieve something that looks finished, because I didn't know. So the first page I did was it was black out, pretty much what you do now, just line work plus the grayscale. And then I added the colors and even painted over the lines. So it looked pretty messy, and it looks nice, but I don't think I can do that fast enough.
Oh yeah.
So it's just not sustainable.
Well, here, I want to still show some of your stuff, so I'll just give a little warning. Some of this might be kind of crazy for kids, so
Over your children's eyes.
if you're watching with your family, we're going to show you some creepy horror stuff right now. So,
All right then.
with some
So we're doing
maybe
that.
possibly not safe for work stuff. So,
Yeah, it's very. It's nothing too crazy, but yeah, it might be weird if you're in front of some people. I mean,
so let's get a vote in the chat. You guys want to see Alejandro's stuff on screen? I'm sure everybody will. All right. Well, I'll wait till you're ready, man.
Okay.
And then we got the do. The do.
Oh no, not the do. Not the do.
He does the do.
Do you do? I do.
Is this you're experimenting on the new style again?
Yeah, still messing around with certain things and whatnot and trying to figure out.
Is this for a particular project, or
Yeah, it's unnamed project.
do we get to know anything?
Oh, that's
No.
cool. So you're doing the line based on a very loose sketch.
Yeah,
Like
I'm trying to blot out the shapes first. Trying to,
nice.
and then get the lines from the shapes and see if that works and whatnot.
It's really interesting looking.
Yeah. Trying to figure out something that I like Alejandro. It's like I'm trying to experiment with things, trying to figure out what works best, and is something I could do fairly quickly.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, if the silhouette works, most probably the rest will be fine. If you get the silhouette right.
yep.
Jay, here it is. Whenever you want.
Okay.
It's just
All right,
a
everybody.
few pages.
Here's Alejandro's
I don't
work.
think anyone has seen this.
Oh, dope.
Look at that water. Dang.
So
Let me just put
this
it
is
full
one.
screen.
Whoa, look at that subtle freaking continuation of the yellow into the water. Nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's so much cool subtle.
I started using the dissolve. I started using the dissolve option on Photoshop finally, because I didn't know what to do with it, and now finally I found something to do. I use it for grain, and it's just it's such a hack job, but it's awesome. Right away, it makes it look more interesting.
So
it gives it more detail.
So the water's dissolve. You use dissolve for the water down there.
I did use dissolve for the water in the sky. If you see some grain, that's all dissolved.
Wow.
Over here in the houses and stuff, just to make it quicker. Looks a bit richer, quicker. Because if I just do that with like a on texture brush, it's not the same. It looks too digital.
Yeah, that looks so good.
So there's these 2 pages. I tried to do something with the Yellow King theme. With the I don't know, make some contrast. Next page, I think it's gory. So children, just look away.
Yeah, look away, children. Wow.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Have you seen this to anybody yet?
No, this one, no one has seen it on screen. Like I kind of recorded it just a little partially so people would get a glimpse of it. Let me see.
Holy moly!
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's
Definitely
very
go
cool.
right.
amazing.
This is how I feel when solicitors come to my door. Don't answer it. No, really beautiful. It's amazing.
And this one. Thank you.
Wow. It reminds me of a Japanese Japanese woodblock print, especially those pages there. Kind of the fades that you have going on.
The Japanese what?
Like a Japanese woodblock print.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I might be saying it wrong. But
woodcut print.
Woodcut
Okay,
print.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. I'm not that versed.
It's really pretty.
One, yeah, thank you. I won't show more, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm happy. How
Man, that's great. So where can people go find or order your thing right now? Your book. I know you can't get it yet, but where can they pre-order?
No, I don't have anywhere right now. You can
Nowhere?
Get it.
Is there a mailing list we can send people to?
But I'm planning to work with a publisher to get the copies as quick and as good looking as possible soon. So they will probably help me out with the online selling of the copies. But right now I don't have anything. No.
Yeah.
Do
you have a mailing list
that
you can direct people to?
Oh,
I'm terrible. Just follow me on Twitter, or Instagram. That's about it. I don't. I do updates on Indiegogo. That's basically. I have to do all of that. I'm sorry.
That's cool. Yeah.
I'm scatterbrained. I wake up and I work on this and I barely can do anything else. Yeah. Okay. So,
cool. Thanks for showing us some stuff you haven't shown anyone else. That's awesome.
You saw it here. Exclusive.
Thank you, man.
Exclusive.
Yeah. I love you guys' work and I'm a big fan of you as a person. So I'll do it here in this show.
All right, man. Well, here I'll let. Do you want to work on screen or do you want to?
Let me set it up. Let me set it up and I'll share it. Yeah, okay. I'll work on screen.
You can work. Okay. Here, let's go back to who the do. Zach.
Who the do? Where'd it go?
Excuse me.
That's kind of interesting that you say that, is because yesterday I went down a rabbit hole of the Who. If you remember.
The Who.
Remember the Who?
Been a while.
Yeah.
And then they showed me going down that actually led me to some kind of like Nordic Viking sort of metal bands.
How? How does one lead to the other?
I don't know. They're all. I don't know. I don't know what Mongolian has to do with Vikings, but for some reason YouTube put them together. I don't know. That was fun.
Okay.
I totally forgot to do the housekeeping. I need to do this housekeeping really quick, guys. Okay, so if you guys want, so just so you guys know, I put cognitive drawing. I finally got a Shopify account for it, so you can order cognitive drawing now from just going to cognitivedrawing.com. Right now it directs you to this, but I will change the name soon so that it's the official place for it. You can get discounts. So if you order if you get the book and then you add another one to it, it gives you a discount, like 25% off of every new book you add. And then if you have like schools or homeschools or whatever, and you want to get even more bulk, you can get 40% off if you buy 10 or more. So there's that. You can get the videos. There we go. So cognitivedrawing.com is now kind of official. And so if you guys anyone watching homeschools and you want an art curriculum, I've had a lot of success with homeschoolers. The homeschooler moms and parents love it because it's a nice self-guided thing for their kids. They can also get the videos to play for the kids every day. We've kind of determined it's 3rd through 12th grade is the recommendation. So there's that. We're working on the female book right now too. So hopefully early next year, that one will be getting close to Kickstart. So anyway, cognitivedrawing.com. And then we also have the Indiegogo for Phobos. You guys haven't heard about Phobos yet? Check it out. I guess you've heard of it if you're on my channel. We're at 19,000, almost 500. Woohoo! And I just updated it this morning. I didn't tell anyone yet, but so for the stretch goals, I put 30,000 will be when we can unlock the glow in the dark cover, which I'm pretty excited about. I didn't even think about doing that, but my printer suggested it, and I fell in love with the idea. And then we're going to start unlocking dust jackets pretty soon, and I'm going to try to wrangle in artists to do alternative dust jackets that anyone will be able to add to their order. So that's exciting. So anyway, that's where we're at with that.
Dope. I'm so excited for the
Yay.
glow in the dark.
And there was much.
It's because Fuzzy gets scared at night and he needs a book next to him that allows him to see in the dark.
You know
That's what I'm
me.
hoping.
There, he's gonna put it in his kid's room. His son will wake up in the middle of every night and be like, Phobos.
He won't be like, Dad, I can't handle it anymore. He'll be like, Father, I have seen the light.
Yep. Phobos.
Right. Jessica, I don't know if you wanted to share your screen, but I don't see it anywhere. If you do want to share it.
I will in a little bit. It's not very
Nice.
exciting at the moment. Cleaning up the lines.
I'm going to put it back on yours, Alejandro. Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay,
Look
so
at that.
I'm
Look at
doing
that.
this is the pretty my pencils. Now I need to figure out how to make it so that it doesn't print like a black hole. It's so dark. So I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it looks cool though.
Thanks.
So I don't know if I heard you correct. You start off with the gray tones first for all your art, and then you add the color to it second?
That's how I was doing it. And now I don't. Now I do the pencils,
Oh, okay.
the inks, and then I add already with color. I flat it with flat color. So one character is just one layer. So I don't separate the clothing or anything like that. I'll just paint everything in the full character in one layer, colors and everything.
Okay.
as much as I can. Otherwise, it gets crazy, and I have a million layers, and Photoshop
Yeah.
starts freaking out. What do you guys use for? What kind of computer you guys use? I use an iMac.
Yeah, I just have an iMac as well.
Have you gotten the Pro? Because I looked at the specs and it looks good, but it's so expensive.
Yeah, I don't have the Pro. I just have the regular one.
The regular.
And I upgraded the RAM, so it has a bunch of RAM in it. And
How much is the
You can
bunch?
do that?
yeah, there's a little panel in the back where I was able to put in more RAM. I hired a friend to do it who knows how to do everything. So there's Mia.
How much RAM you got?
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah.
how's everyone doing?
We're doing good.
Right.
it's
How
right.
about RAM? Jason won't tell me how much RAM he has.
Oh, how much RAM? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. It's 32, I think.
Huh, that's actually pretty good. I was like expecting like I got my 16 gigabytes RAM. Yeah.
Oh,
Really.
well, you know, the whole time I was streaming before, I only had 8 gigs in there.
Oh wow.
And my computer was like kind of not working the smoothest. And then and so we upgraded it, and since then it's pretty
Do
smooth.
you know what kind of video card they put in IMAX?
There's some different options depending on what you get. Let's see what they put, what mine has. AMD Radeon R9 2 gigabyte graphics. I don't know what any of that means, but I think that's
I mean, it'll do for what you're doing.
it'll do.
Well, I mean, like that's not like a gaming intensive like heavy graphics card. That's like a that it'll run your system. Like 2 gigs is not bad.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But you know, if you were to be doing a lot of like heavy 3D modeling,
mm-hmm.
upgrade it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I noticed my iMac really doesn't like 3D at all.
Yeah.
Any 3D software will be like, no.
Yeah. Like you need a minimum of I think of like 4 to really run like ZBrush smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
So.
So you got some questions.
We do. What?
Yeah.
Go back to the chat.
I don't know if you've answered any since the
I
stream
have.
started.
Oh, man. Way back. Do they
Well,
have
a few.
written in all caps?
Most of them do. I think there is one question to Alejandro where Long Harbor was going from King Crow.
Okay. Oh, here's the
King Crow?
first one I see. Hold on one second. Let's do this one. Is Shape still coming out on Indiegogo, or did I miss it? Nope, it was canceled. The hardcover was canceled, and Cave Pictures was doing that campaign, and that they just didn't get enough support, and because of things happening, they decided to just postpone it or delay it or cancel it. And so I kind of doubt there will be a hardcover version of it, but there is a soft cover. And one of the only ways to get it is through my Phobos Indiegogo campaign. Let's see if I can show you. Let me take back the screen real quick. So if you go to my Phobos campaign, it's I'm selling it signed for $25 for the soft cover. But it's an add-on to my campaign because they're printing a soft cover and they're selling it through comic shops. But since so many are closed down and distribution's hard, they're having trouble even getting that out. And so I said, well, I'll buy a whole pile of them at cost price and sell them to my people. And so, so that's what that is. So there you go. There might only be like 500 to 1,000 of them printed, and I'm going to have most of them. So I'll just be selling them as add-ons for the rest of my life until I sell them out.
Always good to have stock of things.
Yeah. So there's that. Let's see. let me go back to someone else's screen while I'm reading these. Question. There we go. Trevor says, is Long Harbor going to be re-solicited?
I'm sorry. What does that mean?
What's that?
As in,
I guess through like comic shops. That's probably what you mean, right?
Right now nothing is really. I haven't made any deal with anybody.
No arrangements yet.
I got a weird call from a guy. It was some kind of movie thing, and I was so distracted I don't remember his name, so I can't get back to him and be like, hey, what about that movie deal? I totally forgot who he was.
Well,
so that kind of stuff. But you're dealing with that, guys.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, when it's out, everyone's going to know about it. We'll make sure of that. Mia, where's the other question? Who was it?
That might have been. I think there might have been one more. That might have been it, though.
Might have been it.
Yeah, it's a very small amount. Yeah, you're caught up. Just a few.
Cool. So anyone in the comments, if you guys want to ask questions, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or whatever we're on, what are we on? Twitch. You can type in your question, type the word question in all caps, and then I'll be able to see it real easily. You can throw it to the group. You can direct it at individuals here or me or everybody. All right. What's you working on, Mia?
I'm working on some Merely Players pages. It's that fantasy webcomic for a client. Got some cool like space scenes going on.
Oh wow, that is really cool.
It's pretty relaxing.
Rock Monster.
Fun, man.
Yeah.
Looks so cool.
Is that a planet?
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
This page is not published yet, but it'll probably be published soon. So if you want to check it out, you can look up Merely Players by Ryan Tompkins or Thompson, I think it's Thompson, on Tapas.
The information you gave me to post for you, Mia? No,
Yes, thank you.
It's just your stuff.
Well, if you go to my website, themiapet.com, I have a comics tab that shows you all the stuff I'm working on, and you'll see Merely Players on that list.
Merely Players.
And it'll give you some links.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. So, question, Jason, when you're working on this big project like comics and you have many characters, how do you deal with likeness? Because I heard you once said you weren't going to care so much about if it looks a certain way on one page, if you like it that way and it doesn't look exactly like in the other page, it was fine.
Yeah.
Does it become a bit paralyzing sometimes when you're just going back to the old pages and try to make everything just fit with the rest of the art?
It's only if it's really off, like if an outfit is just completely different and I started drawing it differently halfway through, but I'm pretty lenient on the style changing and tweaking and evolving. Like if you look at the beginning of Cithra, the main character Vana, her boots are like smaller boots. By the end of the story, they're these giant things, and then I get rid of the boots and she has little points for feet, and it's just like, this is so different than how I designed her. But it just kind of slowly evolved to that, and so I just kind of let it be, as long as it still feels the same.
Okay, so if it's okay, so that's what I felt like. If it's gradual and it's not just from one page to the other, it's not too bad, right?
Yeah. And there's even situations where from one page to the other, it changes dramatically. And I think it's because I've embraced the style of. It's kind of like what Sam Keith does, like I think that's where I first saw it, where it's like stylistically, it just changes almost panel by panel and it makes it fun, and then a lot of manga does it too, where it's like a character will turn into this little cartoon character for certain emotions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think people embrace it pretty easily now. I think it's been done enough to where it doesn't take people out of the story,
Okay.
And even comics, mainstream comics, sometimes they'll have one artist do the first half and then another artist do the second half, and the style just changes from page to page because it's a different artist. And people still accept it. They don't seem to get weirded out by it. So knowing all that stuff, it kind of it gives me liberty to the freedom to do anything in my style range that I want to do, kind of, I think. Especially if I start it with that mentality. And things like Phobos is very much a loose style. And so I want to kind of, I want to be able to experiment and have fun panel to panel. And so, if I'm doing something a little bit more serious, then I might have to rein in the style and really refine it more, possibly. But I just don't want to take away the joy of making the product, And so
Yeah. I figured that was the best way, especially for the kind of your style, the one you're using for this comic. If you want something to look creepy, maybe you can change the proportions a little bit, but or something funny, like you say, it might just become like a cartoon character. But it makes it so much more enjoyable when you're free to just destroy it how you feel it in that moment.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what comics is about. I think if we don't embrace that, then it takes away a lot of the what comics are good at, So like when you're animating, it's harder to get away with that. You can't make the character morph all over the place unless it's part of the style of him morphing. But comics you can, you can really break a lot of rules, and there's a lot of things that's good for. So I like it. I think that's why I like comics so much, is because I can really experiment. And there's certain things with each book that tie it together, like for instance, Phobos, it's black and white. It has the film grain on it. And so no matter what I do stylistically, that's going to kind of keep it within the Phobos feel in a way.
Yeah.
So there's certain things like that I think need to be consistent, but other things don't need to be. It's just making that decision. What is it that's important to be consistent that emphasizes the style of this comic,
Yeah, you still want for people to open a page and be like, oh, this is Phobos still.
Exactly.
Not something.
Exactly. And so I'll make decisions, with Remind. One of the big decisions was use that certain texture that I created on the whole thing. It was double page spreads, which has been the thing I've done ever since then as well. And then also, each character's word balloon has a color unique to them. So that was a consistent thing. Also using pencils as my final line work was a big thing that made the line look like itself. And then Cithra was different. It was more like, I want to mix prose in with this. I want to use a brush pen for the whole thing and have it be one of the consistent things with it. And, and then Phobos is obviously its own thing. Black and white, film grain, a lot looser style.
Yeah.
It's all digital too, which is a kind of a different format for me.
Do you still prefer? I mean, what do you prefer, digital or traditional? At the end of the day, to do comics.
I would love to do my next book traditional, I think, because I do miss it. Uh, Digital is just so easy to fix things and play around with it until it's right, undo it and then rotate it and resize it and cut things out and move them around. And so it's so easy to do things digitally, but I really love the process of traditional, and I love the end result as well. I love the end result of digital too, but I'm kind of not sure where I'll stand with it though. If once I start doing traditional again, if I do that for my next book, like, will I be not wanting to do it anymore after I do 10 pages? Because it's just so much more time intensive, and I can't like undo things and whatever. Like, there might be that possibility where I'm just like done with traditional if I try it again and I find it's just too difficult. But I hope not. I really hope not, because I really do want to do another traditional book next. At least halfway traditional. Because my coloring will always be digital.
Yeah.
I'm no good coloring on paper. So
That is hot and heavy on my mind right now.
what is?
Just traditional, digital.
Oh, yeah.
As I'm cleaning line art. I will say I inked, I took a page and I inked it a few different times, just trying a few different brushes and different sizes of pages. But oh man, I ink that in a fraction of the time I did when I do digital. And yeah, I would make some mistakes, but the time, I don't know, the time I spend, futzing around with details and edit undos digitally, I feel like I could really save a lot of time. So more to come, but it's something I'm thinking a lot about.
I'm sorry, you think you can save time by not doing it digitally because you won't have all those tools to screw around with? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's because when I'm at 200% looking at a line and I notice it's wobbly, I sit there and I redo it and I redo it and I redo it, and 15, 20 minutes elapses and I've, drawn an arm, if I even get that far. And kind of like, comics is a holistic or cumulative effect where you're not drawing a standalone where the viewer is meant to look at a page for a while and really soak up all the detail. Granted, everyone's comic is different, but for different pacing sakes, it's okay if it's not polished perfectly. So I'm trying to get more to that point, and I'm really wondering if doing traditional will just help me get this done faster. And actually hybrid form, because there are some things that are just easier to do digital and faster, but I'm trying to figure out what things are easier to do traditionally and just get them done really fast, and other parts maybe I just do both.
Yeah.
I do hate cleaning up the line art because it just looks awful. It's all zoomed in, but it's like, okay, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, why do you need to zoom in to 200%?
Habit? That's a great question. I don't need to. Yeah, it's either I train myself to lay down lines. I think the other reason too is I'm working on not a Cintiq, so there is that disconnect. And for the most part, I've gone around it and it's fine, but there are times where, especially doing faces and things of that nature, the disconnect really makes it difficult to just lay down lines that are the ones that I want.
I can understand that.
But I don't know if I want to go get a Cintiq. I have reasons I still really enjoy using my tablet. So decisions.
Well, I'm enjoying my Huion, and it's pretty darn big. It was, I think, 400
Mm-hmm.
for 24 or 22 inch.
Okay.
Did you
And
go
I
on
haven't
sale,
really.
or is this one of the old ones?
I got it last year, so
Oh.
it isn't the most updated version, no.
Should look into. They have these new 2020 versions that came out
Mhm.
that have like 10 tilt sensitivity and a way better
Nice.
color range.
Nice.
That just came out, and they're the same prices as what Mia's saying. I think the 20-inch is like $400. So
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a nice price for that side.
yeah. So I'm
Yeah, I
thinking
really
about
love
it
it.
too. It's just because I'm tired of having to move all my stuff over to another monitor to mess with the colors after I do things
Mm.
because my Huion won't calibrate correctly.
Hmm.
So
I'm working with black and white so much that it doesn't really bug me yet.
Do you find eye strain or neck strain to be an issue?
I use a monitor arm, so if I'm uncomfortable in some position, I can switch it around.
Okay.
So not as much like neck strain. Not really eye strain either. If it's like dark in the space, like this would happen with anything, but I change the background to gray instead of white, so it's not as contrasty. And my UI is also kind of a grayish color, so it's all very neutral. But yeah, it's about the same as staring at most screens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a control arm too, so I stick my monitor way up in the air, and so that I don't have to bend my neck forward too much.
I can't imagine not having an arm now.
Yeah, now I can't either. I used to do all my work just on flat tables, so I would just bend way over everything I'd work on. And it wasn't until I was in my mid-30s that I was like, man, this hurts my neck. Suddenly my neck doesn't feel good.
Let's see, we have some more questions.
We do.
Alejandro, Trevor asks, where do you go to buy Long Harbor? I'm guessing it's not ready to buy yet, but where do you want to sell it?
Oof. I don't know. So anywhere online that I can get some of that money, obviously. But no, I don't know. I'm not. I haven't decided yet how if I'm going to go just do everything by myself and sell it on. How do you sell books online? Like which website do you guys use?
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. And then just fulfilling orders yourself, but you got to have the space to store them and the desire to ship them.
To ship them. Yeah, yeah, I could do that too. But right now, if I tell you, I will be lying because I have no idea. But no, I don't know, man.
Stay tuned.
No.
Yeah, just follow them on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
And,
Also, this isn't a question, but Michael O'Hare had caught a typo in your cognitive drawing website on the first line. Homeschool spelled homeschules. I think you're missing a C.
No wonder everyone's saying this isn't a real product.
Spelling's terrible.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. I'll fix it right now.
You're just too school for cool.
If you want to be too cool for school and not learn how to spell, but draw for a living,
Cool for sure.
if spelling doesn't matter, then buy this product.
Then someone from Twitch, Binary Noir, asks, will backers be able to add on the goodie bag at the end of the Phobos campaign?
Yes. They totally will. If not the full goodie bag, then maybe some of the things from the goodie bag you can add on individually. So yeah, but there's also one thing to also remember is I'll be at the end of this month, Indiegogo will go into in demand, and I'll strip out everything except for the basic book, and I'll launch a Kickstarter for the month of October, because I'm just trying to give everyone the ability to buy it wherever they want. So there's going to be plenty of other ways to get it. So and yeah, I'll be selling more add-ons through BackerKit right before we, when you're filling out your survey. So there's going to be plenty of options later.
Nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
And last thing, someone caught another typo. Binary Nora says on your Twitch profile, you have a typo to your website. It's Koji instead of coffee table comics.
You guys, I need an editor. Let's see. I'm trying to fix the cognitive drawing one real quick.
You're good. Take your time.
Which one? Yeah, if you guys see any other misspellings, let me know. This is really helpful. And embarrassing at the same time.
Trevor says, reading is fundamental, Jason.
Yeah.
I learned to draw so I didn't have to write.
Yeah.
I think cognitive drawing is fixed. Now let me go to Twitch.
I once made a piece of artwork that had words in it,
It's-
and they were all misspelled. So you're fine.
It builds character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, logging into Twitch now. I forget how to use this site.
It's very unique. There's nothing quite like it for the way you edit your profile and whatnot.
Okay, what was the misspelling? It was a link to my site.
Yes.
Coggy Table Comics. Yeah. No wonder no one followed me on Coggy Table Comics. Let's see if I can edit it. How do I edit it? Mm-hmm. Oh, let me take off that question.
Zach, what are you working on?
I am just messing with style right now
Oh.
with this new brush and whatnot, trying to figure out, like, I might want to do a more was it a caricature comic with exaggerated portions and stuff like that, just because everything I usually draw is kind of like, more in the realm of realism, and I kind of feel like just having a comic where I just mess with everything,
Mm-hmm.
So
It sounds like
just
fun.
kind of playing around.
Yeah.
You made those really quick.
Thank you. It's this brush, I swear. It's cheating.
But you're the one using the brush.
I know.
Is it a square brush?
Yeah, it's a rectangle brush that has direction on it, and it also has the smudge.
Ooh,
Nice.
So
nice.
That's the good stuff.
Yep.
Very oily.
It's like cheap blending,
Mm-hmm.
Also looking to try and figure out a brush that will do like mechanical things really quickly without much effort, because I hate drawing mechanical things.
Yeah, those hard edges can take a long time.
Yeah.
The other way I can do hard surfaces, I figure, was like just make them all wrong and wobbly, and they look cute, and no one gets bothered by them. If I try to make them really realistic, yeah, they'll look terrible.
Yeah, but like if you look at Jason, how he does his hard edges on like mechanical things, especially like if you look at Sithra, they are like they're wobbly and stuff, but you don't really care because it all fits within the world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to do is like I want to make a world that you know if things are bendy and wobbly and whatnot, you don't really care as much because it's part of the world. But you know that's a car, you know that's a whatever, that building, whatever, this and that. So.
All right, back to you, Fuzzy.
I feel like Fuzzy right now, making all those hard edges, making them all straight and stuff.
Yeah, I love that you guys are like basically trashing my entire effort here. That's really great.
I just want to cheat. Just want to cheat hard, cheat well.
Yeah, I'm not good at it though.
Oh, but you're doing all the effort, and I don't want to do that. So, effort to
but I'm saying, like, I'd love to cheat too, but I just can't because I'm not. I get caught, you know.
Well, it's not about getting caught. It's about I guess not really cheating. It's just figuring out ways to work without having to do any work.
Work smart, not hard.
Yeah, that thing.
I mean, I do try to collect shortcuts, but so many things just don't. Either I'm not good enough at them, or they don't create the desired effect that I'm looking for. You know.
Well, see, you do a thing. You do that thing with the edges, where you like can crisscross them, and then it'll delete the tail.
Yeah. I mean, that's a tool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, 'cause I try to figure out more solutions like that. That's all. I guess it's not really cheating. It's just using your tools, man.
I don't know. There's plenty of people that see using digital as cheating altogether, but
that's true.
It's all a matter of perspective, I guess.
I'd like to see them try to make something.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd call that ignorance, really, but...
Yeah.
Have you seen those videos of, like, what people think digital artists do? They, like, press one button and the whole painting makes itself.
Those things just make me sad. I don't want to watch that stuff. It's just like, I don't know, further iterating that nobody respects what... Not nobody, obviously. Hyperbole, but...
I have a comment on one of my my YouTube videos I did a while back that basically said, like, oh, I thought you were doing traditional, now it's digital. I lose all respect for you. A lot more respect for you, or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't have to say a single thing. All the people that watched my video jumped on that guy.
Nice.
Say a single thing.
Yeah. I don't condone violence, but, you know, if it has to be done.
In this case.
That whole "you've lost my respect" comment is so dumb. It's like, in what world am I doing this to get your respect?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I am.
That person specifically?
That person?
Yes.
You really want
them and everyone else.
And you'll change everything you do for that one person's respect? that you don't know.
I won't change everything, but I will hunt them down and convince them that they're wrong.
No. Well, here it is. Here it says, I saw the art and thought it was cool. Now I see it's not a painting, it's a computer drawing made to look like paint. Not only that, but the program can smooth or stretch art itself, so any flaws are erased or fixed. This made me not like Image as much. But also...
Image?
Yeah, that's what it says. This made me not like Image as much.
Not even a painting anymore.
Yeah. But also lose a ton of respect for modern artists. I bet so many untalented people use this stuff.
He they must be a master painter or something.
Or 1,000 years old.
They're just so good.
Oh, he actually rebutted after he got called out.
Oh, snap.
You can see that.
I'm so stoked. You gotta... Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Get the popcorn.
What'd they say? What did he say back?
Oh, okay. Well, he got called out and basically, like another visual artist that was like, okay, you go and try and do this stuff. And he says, the art of... Oh, this is so stupid. The art of ... art is the human element, not technology fixing flaws. I stand by my opinion.
So, guys, remember now we can't use erasers and pencils anymore because it's no longer a human element.
Yeah, because that's
There you
technology.
Yeah, don't use an eraser.
Yeah, erasers.
Tracing
You're not
paper.
allowed to use pens. You're not allowed to use tools. You have to. You can use your excrement, and that's it. Fingers and excrement only.
Human element.
Human element.
He's sitting in a high school bathroom like, now this.
No.
This is art.
That's a bunch of bull crap.
Following up with a good dad joke. I love it. I'm going to come back to that.
So, Fuzzy, do you prefer, like, I don't know. I want to commission you, and I have 3 characters that I'm, like, trying to decide between. One guy has a robot arm. The other one has, like, cat ears and, like, bright colors. And the other one has, like, goggles and cargo pants kind of deal. What are you into lately?
Are you asking me to choose? Just based off of those, that sounds like I would never be able to choose.
I have a more written thing that I'm going to send you later, but I didn't know if you had like a preference, like, robot things, cute things.
Oh, I will, for your own sake, I like drawing cute things, but I don't know that I'm the best at it.
Mm-hmm.
So it may be more beneficial to you not to hire me to do that. But I love doing it, so I won't say no. The goggles thing, I love Digimon, so goggles anything is usually I love that. Any excuse to draw something like that. Obviously I'm drawing he's kind of cyborg. I don't know.
There's a lot
I like it all.
Armor parts. All right.
Furry stuff is usually where I draw the line,
Aww.
But then Digimon's kind of furry stuff, so I don't know. Maybe I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah. How about this? You don't do them if they're like humans, but just like a lion head with a human or a fox head with a human body.
There's a line. I don't know where that line is. I'm not really clear myself, but gosh darn.
I think I understand.
Is a furry like specifically any sort of animal? Like an animal, a person, any?
I know more about this than I'm happy to say, but it's a humanoid. I mean, a furry is a person who enjoys anthropomorphic animal characters. So I think more of us are furries than we realize, right? But like when it starts to get into the skeevy stuff, there are some people who argue that that's what's considered furry, and there are people in the community who are like, no, you don't have to like that for it to be like. You can be a fan of the Disney Robin Hood movie, and technically you're a furry.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
No.
you gotta go home and like everything's different now.
I that was my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah.
So good.
Was not anymore.
Oh boy.
I never considered that furry. I think the step beyond that crosses into the furry country border.
I mean, the trouble is, it's all definitions, right? Because it's not it's not like a Webster's dictionary word,
It is in there. And you're like, what?
You just
Yeah.
give it a year, man. 2020 is producing all kinds of crap.
Yeah.
I'm stoked to see more of what comes out of this year. But
Did you? Okay, I don't know who made this, but someone was a genius, and what they did was they made a short comic, and the first thing that popped up was Cthulhu out of the water, and then Godzilla popped out of the water, and they looked at each other, and they were like, it looked like they were about to fight. They were like, "Oh, our schedules? Did we double book?" and then like they're looking at like their iPads or whatever, and then out of nowhere Galactus comes out, and he's like, "Am I early?" It's still 2020. It's just like that was genius.
Pretty great.
This year is going to be known as like apocalyptical year for like the ages, and we're going to be telling our children about this.
yeah, so I know this year was scary and like lots of not fun things have happened, but it's not World War III. Like we're not. There's not like nuclear war and stuff. I don't know. I feel like
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
You had to say it.
No, I'm not inviting things. I feel like if I was in the 50s and I was worried about exploding,
Yeah.
I feel like that would be scarier than like, don't go to Walmart without a mask on.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's like we don't know how good we have it. Like we're look at what we're doing right now while all this stuff's going on.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like we really don't have anything to complain about. In all
Exactly. That's really all my point is like it's nice to say like, or it's fun to say like, this is the worst. I'm gonna make this year a part of my personality. But I don't know. I think I try to check myself every once in a while. I don't want to complain just to complain.
I think that's really legit.
Too legit to quit, as they say.
I can't tell if Alejandro's locked up or.
I believe he left.
I don't see his.
Bitten the bullet.
Yeah, he left a little bit ago.
I still see him in the background, but I can't like
Do you? Oh.
see
Oh, the
him
back.
there, but not really there. Maybe
Weird.
it just went bad.
Did you he had to restart Chrome earlier, so maybe
Okay, there he left. Look at that cute little character.
It reminds me of the dog from Less So Now, giving him he looks
like I wanted to have a really kind of Sidious character that's like, have you ever seen an anime where they go to Mars and they accidentally like left cockroaches on it, and then over time the cockroaches grew into a society that now wants to destroy Earth, so now they have to send like these people that they're like genetically engineering with other bugs and stuff. to go and destroy the cockroach people, but they look terrifying because they just got these big eyes and all they make is like this weird noise. It's all and it's like a Attack on Titan sort of feeling with these bugs. And I cannot remember what that anime is called.
Cockroach anime. I know there's a cockroach anime. Oh, that is not fun to look at.
No.
Oh, terraformers or something like that,
Terraformers.
right?
Yeah, Terraformers or whatever it was called.
I think it's just formers spelled weird.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm good. I don't need this.
Yeah, that was a really creepy anime. And it was
I don't need this in my life.
Yeah, people were just getting ripped apart by cockroaches. It was brutal.
No, thank you.
Well, what's
so
funny is like
unsettling
this
having a
dude's face is just kind of silly.
No, they're super unsettling if you see how they move and what they do.
No, I'm not saying like, haha, he's so cute. It's like he's just. I mean, if this guy was in my closet, I would not be. I'd be peeing myself. But like, he's not like. I don't just look at this.
Wait, do I gotta go to your screen?
I mean, if
I have it on mine.
look at this dude.
That is gross.
Yeah,
He's gross, but he's not like. I don't know. He's not the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Dude, go watch the show.
I'm sure he's scary in concept.
He is terrifying.
face is silly. You can switch back. I'm sorry.
I wanted a character that has that sort of quality of like just kind of like this weird thing where it's kind of like if it's unsettling, but you don't know why it's unsettling. You know, they kind of stare at you and stuff, and then you're dead.
I feel like the best versions of that are stuff that people don't do on purpose. Like that one logo I showed you guys of the sun. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
But I think he did it on purpose.
I did. They did not. I took the logo from another company and it was like something picnic something, and I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And then I used it for yeah, exactly what I was looking for. But
sometimes anime is messed up.
That's true. Most times.
Yeah, this is true. I don't know. Like, even Attack on Titan has kind of like worn off as far as its messed upness. The initial, when it first came out, everybody and everything was just like, what? This is so, you know? Now,
yeah.
it's kind of like, eh. Yeah, people are getting eaten. Okay.
Getting onto it, I guess.
Something.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I love watching anime, but Japan takes forever to put stuff out.
No, they don't. They don't take it. Takes forever to get over here.
No, like, well, I'm not waiting for the dubs.
I'm not talking about the dubs. I'm just talking about subs and for them to get the licensing to get it over here on a platform that's not illegal. Because you can go and find the illegal platforms where they have.
All right, so
at
the time that season 1 had come out, I was like so into that show, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's such a good show, you know? And then I was like, yo, I'm ready for season 2. And it took, I feel like, I want to say it was like 4 years or something for them to get season 2 out.
I think, well, that was a problem with the manga too, though. Because they were trying to produce the manga at the same time they were making the show.
Mm.
So there was a lot of factors.
That's always a gamble.
They also didn't realize how big of a hit that was going to be. They had no clue. So. Let them do their jobs, Fuzzy.
I'm not mad at them. I just was saying like that it's unfortunate because America is so, like in Japan they didn't care. It's still huge over there. But it died off over here because everybody in America is impatient.
Yeah, we're spoiled.
And we were like, whatever, took too long, not interested.
Also, the second season wasn't as crazy and didn't have that same sort of impact.
Yeah.
First one did. Then the third one was just like boring.
Well, like I said, I lost interest, so I haven't actually seen season 3.
Yeah, it's boring. They're like not even focused on the Titans anymore, and it was like people killing people, which was like it was like every show does that. It's boring. Fight the Titans.
That's one of my least favorite things about zombie shows now. Is like anytime there's a zombie anything, it's like I don't know, like they seem to just forget that zombies were the reason people were excited about it, and then and it just becomes a show about people versus people.
Yeah.
And zombies like happen to be there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm not much for zombies to begin with, but I don't care about this. Like, this is so stupid.
Yeah. Like, we're trying to show human nature and how humans are actually really untrustworthy. Like, yeah, well.
I didn't need to be told that.
So everybody enjoying my duck head? I don't know what to call him. He's like
He is becoming more duck-like. It's like a Five Nights at Freddy's reject.
That's actually not a bad name as far, not the Five Nights, but like the reject part, you know?
Oh yeah, just call him reject.
That reject. He's super happy about that name.
I was thinking discount, but yeah.
Discount.
Discount. I love it. No, but that makes me really love him.
Yeah, discount.
I'm not supposed to love him.
Yeah, like well, now I'm just imagining him like referring to himself in the third person.
I don't think he talks.
Nobody loves discount.
Nobody loves discount.
Discount's never had a friend. Now I'm sad.
Or like the character you get on like that off-brand cereal.
Jeez.
You are the rejected, discounted mascot of a cereal no one wanted.
That would be quite a villain, though.
I'm full of fiber. No, thank you.
They tried to make a kale cereal.
Get up on out of here. We don't need any of that.
I mean, I love kale, but that's beyond the line.
Kale cereal.
It's just kale chips.
You want to punish your kids?
With soy milk?
And that's the mascot.
Yep.
Sorry, not sorry. That's his catchphrase.
Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so right there where the black is, that's gonna be where the eye hole is. Okay, and this I'll make a bottom lip. Do it like that. Yeah.
Right? What?
So this is actually the bottom lip right here. Because I was looking at it and I was like, I kind of like the way that looks, but at the same time that looks too dark. But then I was like, what if that's like the eye hole? And then I put this, so now that's like this is teeth.
So it is a mascot?
Yeah, he's a mascot. This is teeth. And
I don't know. Okay, so I have an idea for you to make it creepier. Keep the eye holes as actual eye holes, but like put human eyes behind that.
oh. Oh my god!
Like you can't see what the human that's inside, but they can see you. You know, you can see their eyes just poking out.
So today's conversation started with furry. Then it migrated to cereal box and mascots.
This is what.
And then the
Don't
cereal-
lie. This is what we all missed. You know.
And then the serial killer mascot.
Oh, there's a connection.
There you go.
Well, he's
Genius.
supposed to be the villain. You know, supposed to be the bad guy.
Then it ties back to Alejandro's work.
Yep.
It's all connected.
Don't call my name.
So if he's not going to be a cereal box mascot, he needs to be a mascot for like some football team or, you know, and some crazy name.
Or some other snack.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe he just really enjoys wearing a mascot costume that he got from Japan.
Why does it have to be from Japan?
Because in Japan they
Yeah.
have mascots for literally everything.
It's true.
He's a German. Shit's from Germany. He's a German mascot for.
I hate what you're doing with this, and it's like in a good way, like you're doing the right thing, but
Is he?
it's making me upset, is what I'm saying. He's got a double chin of sorts going on.
Yeah.
I know that's not what you meant to do, but that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. That's what I thought when I first saw it. Because he ate too many cocos.
It's like he's smiling, but also pushing his chin back into his neck. And it's like causing this bubble up of a... I love it. Oh, no. Oh, this close, his bottom lip looks like chapped.
Those
And,
eyes, man. That was a good idea. It's unsettling because you're like, there's someone in there. There's someone or something in there.
is there someone in there? That you've really outdone yourself here. I'm glad I could be a part of it, but also I don't want my name attached to this.
Dude,
So just
I'm gonna put special credits, Fuzzy, right on you.
and this comic wouldn't have done as well without the.
Noise to me.
I'm not making noise to you. I'm laughing
Why?
because Fuzzy's funny.
But I was reading a book.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're reading a book and I interrupted you. I'm sorry. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my daughter.
No more
Adorable.
Gary.
She's adorable.
Thank you.
Tell her we're sorry for making you laugh. And
Interrupting her reading time.
5 out of 5 artists agree. She is adorable.
Thank you.
my son has chosen his favorite word of the month and won't stop saying it. That's what I've been experiencing with my parenting.
What's the word?
It's gaki.
Oh.
Like if I had to spell it Gockee,
Aki.
I don't know what it means. Sometimes it means car key. Sometimes it means doggy. Sometimes it means whatever he's pointing at the moment. I don't know. It's kind of becoming like water torture because it's not like he'll say it intermittently. He'll look you in the eye and go gaki, gaki, gaki for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, I don't know what you want, man. I give it to you. I just don't know.
Or he could just be exercising,
Yeah, or it means it doesn't actually mean anything, and he's just having fun with his voice. I have no idea. I love him.
You're going to miss it when you stop saying that, though.
I don't know.
You will. You will.
I don't know. I mean, sure. I'll miss the concept of it, I'll miss the idea. I'll be like,
No.
you used to say this word, and then I'll remember. I'll remember what it felt like, and I'll be like, I don't want it back, though. You're fine. I'll watch a video. Because hopefully by then he'll have something new that's cute. Yo, am I just I just not able to draw hands today? Is that the problem?
Today is crotch day. Only crotch day.
every day is leg day. Every day is crotch day.
Today Friday.
Oh, this is. I gotta say, when I connected with my favorite Christian comic book creator, I really didn't expect so much crotch discussion to happen.
Yeah, no, I am on board with that statement, man. I was like, wow, Jason Brubaker, I can't believe I'm online with this guy. That's an interesting looking zipper.
Please don't bring that back. That was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. I don't need to relive it.
The zipper.
It's just it was a one-time thing. It was a mistake. I didn't even realize it.
My wife watched that and she knew instantly.
Of course, because everyone did. I'm the only idiot that didn't see it. Every human being that talked to me later was like, "What's wrong with you?" My wife didn't see it real time. She watched it later and was like, and I was like, "So I found this interesting zipper online," and I showed it to her, and she goes, "Oh, Sean, you didn't put that on the stream, did you?"
Would you be angry if I did?
How bad would it be?
TMZ shows up to your house. Is it true? On YouTube, you showed off this zipper.
Why do you guys care? I'm not famous.
It's a slow day. So I watched the new seasons of Boys. It literally just came out today.
You watched the first season?
Oh, the second one that just came out.
No, I mean, did you watch the first season?
Yes.
I saw a single 3-second clip from that show, and I was like,
No, it's not.
I'm not going to watch
this. If you don't like mature things, then watch that.
Yeah.
But I was fairly disappointed, especially it was only 3 episodes.
The whole season?
All season was only 3 episodes.
Yikes.
That was a disappointment. Yeah, probably won't be watching the 4th season or the 3rd season. Not gonna be watching it. Just makes no sense anymore. Oh, has anybody actually read the comics for it?
No.
I haven't.
Apparently they're worse, which doesn't really...
Wait, they're worse?
I mean, in the
What does that
respect
mean?
of being mature.
Oh. Well, that doesn't help.
So I mean, of course, yeah, that's like, well, cool. So I wasn't going to watch the show, and now I'm really not going to read the comic.
Yeah.
Although something about it being live action just makes all of that way harder to watch.
I agree. I couldn't do it.
Like the idea of it was kind of cool,
Yeah, it was a cool concept.
but just the execution's kind of cringeworthy. I don't know. Anywho,
I didn't get very far into this. So.
yeah. Oh man, Jason, did you see this comment on you by
No.
Robo Dude?
Let me look at the comments.
Yeah.
Rude.
Rude.
This one here. Let's see. This one here. This question for Fuzzy?
No, the one above it. Thank you. Way to divert the hate there.
Deflect.
So I tried to make it as creepy as I possibly could.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Oh, RoboDude says it's not true. They are going to release new episodes every Friday.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna watch it though. After those 3, I was like, I am not interested in this show at all anymore.
That's too bad.
No. I'm tired of me paying for services where they make content that's just, you know?
I just meant it. Not. That's too bad that it sucked. Not.
Oh. Yeah. Right. How's that look,
Still
people?
working on that.
Oh, so good. Really, really push those teeth. Like make them.
I wanted the smile and everything to be like,
Make them look like chiclets. Just
yeah. And then there's just like a guy in there. It's just like, oh crap, where am I going? There we go.
hey, man.
I haven't taken this mask off in 30 years. Ugh.
It's the kind of mascot you ask them a question and they just don't answer.
Yeah, they just stare at you.
Oh no! Stop making it worse.
I'm not the one that drew it.
I'm not the one who's so far away.
Hey, you all helped. Gave me the ideas. This is a community collaborative effort of making someone really creepy.
Just
Watch,
funny.
he becomes like the hero.
I would. I mean, it would depend on how the rest of him looked, but I might pick that up. I might buy that.
I can't even. I'm trying to figure out what a name for this guy is.
Oh, it has to be
Chickadee.
I mean, what was it? What was it? Did you say discount?
Yeah.
Chicken discount?
What?
Chicken discount. Was it like chicken and a biscuit? You could do some sort of play off of those words. The discount version of
My
chicken and
favorite cracker ever. Not a joke. Love that cracker. Chicken and a biscuit is delicious. Go to your local store, find chicken and a biscuit. I am sponsored.
Make sure it's not the off-brand though, because you'll get that guy.
Yeah. It wasn't quite chicken and a biscuit. It was Soylent Green in a biscuit.
Oh my gosh.
Children will never understand. Daddy, what's Soylent Green? Broccoli. That way they don't like it. Broccoli. I'm looking at the chat and just seeing people going, "Oh gosh."
My word, that's awful.
Oh, going for the chicken run teeth look.
Ooh.
Chicken run.
RoboDude asks, "Can we get a commission of this cool mascot?" Sure.
We will all do one.
Yeah, everybody has to do their own versions of discounted chickadee, or what was it? Chicken discount.
Chicken discount. Yeah.
Maybe you should suggest this will be the next. Was it Drawing Quarterly thing?
Oh my gosh. Actually, we do. Oh, that reminds me. We did one of a really cool project last night. It's called Bric-a-Brac. And I did this thing.
Oh,
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a whole entire. It's the comic is based in a world of Christmas. The whole entire world is Christmas based. It's like a family friendly thing. Let me plug this real quick. Bric-a-Brac. There we go.
Oh.
It's a fantasy Christmas story, and I guess this is his second one he did.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's a really fun art and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's a interesting. He said that like all the I can't remember. Hold on. Like all in this page, it shows like all the characters, and there's like Santa Claus and all these like Christmas and winter themed characters that live in this world. I can't remember exactly what the story is. I don't know if he actually talked about it. But it looks like a really fun book, and it's really well drawn as far as comics, and it's family friendly.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so if you're interested, this is live on Indiegogo. So, and it looks pretty neat.
That's cool. Wonder if he would want to come on the stream.
I definitely think that he would.
Yeah.
He's a really nice kid.
Cool.
And when I say kid, he's a kid. He's only 22.
oh man.
He's a child.
He's a great infant.
22.
You remember
Sorry,
22?
It's my brother's 21, so that's just weird to think like a kid that's my brother's age being making a comic. And
I think he's the writer, and the artist is actually from Mexico.
oh, that's cool.
But the artist, it was kind of interesting. He was talking about he was worried that the artist was getting too big. They wouldn't want to work with him, so he's trying to get the stuff done before the artist gets too popular and won't be able to afford it. Which makes sense because that art is beautiful.
I'm gonna have to head out, but thanks for having me on the stream with y'all.
Thanks for being here.
Come on, yeah.
Later, Mia.
Definitely. Hey, you guys have a good weekend too.
All right. See ya.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, let's go 10 more minutes and then we'll stop.
Good.
Perfect time for live lunch.
Forever.
So, I was thinking that Discount Chickadee could be hiding on a moon inside
Now
of.
we have a backstory.
No, in your comic, just have like a little Easter egg of him, like on a moon somewhere. Like in one panel, just like way in the back. This is this weird guy.
I'm sure that the eyes are visible.
Yeah, just
Just for you, Zach.
yeah. We have an angel that's a detective. We have some random lady, and we've got a chicken in space.
That's just Natalie's day. So I had a little bit of a tablet scare yesterday, and it was my own fault. But the cord to my little tablet has been fraying for a while, and so I put electrical tape on it, and it worked for a while. But then the electrical tape started falling off and getting all gummy. And I grabbed a spray bottle with some cleaner in it and a rag, and I ran it down the cord. And as I was doing it, I was like, I probably shouldn't have done that because it was frayed. And when I went to go use it, my cursor, it was like all over the place and something was shorting. So I was like, oh. And then I realized I could work it to make it wireless. So I figured it out, but now everything's a little bit off. It feels like the pressure sensitivity, but it's just like just not quite there. So
Yeah, that story stressed me out. Thank you.
good luck.
It's you're good now though? Like, or you said the pressure sensitivity still not...
It's still a little off, but I was really concerned. I was like, I'm gonna have to get a new tablet, and they don't make this tablet anymore. But then I just realized, I'm like, all I gotta do is order a new cord. So I have a new cord coming in the mail.
Oh, smart. Nice job.
There's a panicky moment. Actually, so I went there. You have to order a separate accessory for it, like a wireless accessory and an adapter. And I was looking for it, and I finally found that apparently it was already in my device. I just had to plug it in. But I unearthed a really, really old relic, which was the original Wacom tablet that they sold. And all of its beige glory. It was
beige.
Oh yeah. It was like one of the very first ones that was available. It was pretty cool. I was like, I don't think I'd be able to get that to work, but that'd be cool if I did.
I had an Intuos 3 for a while there that my friend had let me borrow, and he let me borrow it for like 5 years, but I was like, man, it's not working right. I'm gonna open it up, and I opened it on the wrong side, and I snapped the mag strip, and I was like, oh no, what have I done? Oh, what have I done? And I just went, shh, no, and I closed it, and I just put all the screws back, and then I genuinely went, dear Lord, please undo what I just did. And you guys, I plugged it in and it worked.
Hallelujah.
I was like, I don't know what magic, like God, you do your thing. But I'm never touching this thing again. Oh my gosh. And then I gave it to my friend because of course I told him about it. And he was like, it's still working and I am not going to question it. But like, I'm not just like, I saw it. I watched the whole strip like snap across like a piece of Scotch tape. And I was just like, I have ruined this thing. Oh my gosh.
Saving grace.
Is this another mascot?
Oh no, you're just getting
Well, no, I'm
further.
just trying to think of like fun little like
Every day we stray further from God. What is this?
What? It's just a smiley face. My gosh, what's wrong with you?
I'm just imagining all these things chasing after me.
Why would they chase after you? You steal their lunch money, or what do you do? What do you do to this poor little guy?
Look at this guy and tell me you wouldn't be like. And then like what? Put two human eyes behind those.
No.
Really far apart.
Now, if I start doing like making big old scratches and everything, and like it's all messed up, then it could become someone's nightmare. But
it doesn't need any of that. It's already my nightmare. You've done a great job. I want to congratulate you.
Just for you, I'm gonna put the human eyes.
Oh, look at what you've done!
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's instantly really creepy.
It's one lumpy hand. I love it.
All right. Well, this is Zach's work right here. You can get all of his information at the bottom of the screen. He does commissions.
Yes, I do creepy commissions.
Oh,
There you go, like on the inside. Look, there you go. And then on the
Creepy.
Oh, is he wearing braces?
Is that more eyes?
no teeth.
Oh,
Like real
please make it more eyes.
Why?
Look, I'm in charge here.
No.
This is my nightmare.
My nightmare. Oh my gosh. Are you asleep?
I don't know, am I?
Pinch yourself.
All right, guys, let's go around and say where we can, I don't know, do your little pitch, and then
Okay.
we'll cut this out. So,
I'm Zach. I make creepy things. I got a book named Golma that is really, really close to being done. And you can find me on Twitter.
can you still order Golma right now?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna figure out how many more books I still have after I send everything out, and also people, any sort of damaged ones,
Yeah.
And after that, after everybody's happy, I'll figure out how many I have, and I'll probably sell those.
Yeah. Good.
So, till then.
Good. And then we got Fuzzy. Let's get
All right. So I'm Fuzzy. You can follow me on all the good social medias under Fuzzy Comics with 3 Z's. I'm open for commissions right now, so just email me or message me on Instagram, and I'll hit you back up. And you can check out my comics, Dead Air and Origami Princess on Webtoon.
Yeah. We got Jessica.
Yes.
Here's your
So
info.
you can check out my website at jessicavanderpaul.com or at vanderjess10 on Instagram. Yeah, I'm working on my comic called Interstella, and I'm wrapping up a little introduction comic to prelude my graphic novel. So that's actually coming out really soon, and I'm finishing that and finalizing it. So stay tuned for some exciting updates.
Oh, yeah. Good. And we got to look at this one more time.
Is he like missing teeth?
You should give him braces. It's healthy.
Oh, braces. Fear is only your perception. Holy crap. I don't know if you guys heard that, but yeah, I know. Fear is only a perception of your reality. So.
All right, Doctor.
All right. And then
that unsettling note.
with all that, go ahead on over to the Phobos campaign. Still happening. Let's see where we're at. Did we get any more subscribers? Backers? We did. Almost clearing 20,000. You can also go and see Cognitive Drawing, which is now corrected. The spell checker has worked right there. We spelled schools right. You can order Cognitive Drawing, great for homeschoolers, great for drawing groups, and all of the above. All right, guys, that is it. Thanks for helping out. Oops, this isn't Jessica's screen anymore.
This is my work. No, I was kidding.
Mine. Thanks for everybody hanging out in the comments. Appreciate you guys. I'll be back on Monday. And with all that said, we'll see you next time.